For the last 71 years, we've watched some of the greatest moments in sports history.
The Celtics now lead 45. And West with a long jump. Russell deflected it and keeps it. Beautiful play. Feeds off quickly to Havlicek. Has been guarded by Krebs, who is holding back. Goes up. They jump long. Cousy throws it high in the air. And the Boston Celtics are the world champions. Oscar Robertson throws to Kareem. 7 seconds. Tinkle. Kareem with a big pressure shot.
Hayes setting something up with Larry Bird, who gets it low. What's a move on Byron Scott? What a move by Larry Bird. Malone is doubled. They swat at it and steal it. Here comes Chicago. 17 seconds. 17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan open. Chicago with the lead. It's Kobe again.
This fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach. Join the Miami Heat.
James pulls up, puts it in, 4-point lead. 35 for LeBron James. Timeout San Antonio.
Here's off the weather, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
But what if we went all the way back and redid it? Today is the year 2021, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the 1949 to 2029 NBA Resimulation series. Hope you guys have enjoyed this series. We are coming down to the final 3 episodes. We have 8 seasons to go, and we're going to split it into 3 episodes. So hope you guys have enjoyed this series. Obviously, I will be doing this again in 2K21 with a massive twist. And you know what? If we can get to 1,000 subscribers by the time this series ends, so by Thursday, so Thursday will be the final episode. So what I'm going to do is, today will be from 2021 to 2024. Tomorrow will be from 2024 to 2027. And then Wednesday will be from 2027 to 2029. And then Thursday, I will do a bonus episode where I give you guys my top 10 players of all time. And I give you guys, you know, some of the greatest teams of this league, and kind of just an overall recap. How many championships have each team won, and all that jazz. So I'll go ahead and do all of that in Thursday's episode. So by Thursday, if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, I will let you guys know early what the twist of the next series will be. If not, you guys are just gonna have to wait till it comes out. That's the deal that I will make with you guys. So if you guys want to know what the big twist is, we are 25 subscribers away from 1,000. So share these videos, hit the like button, comment, get these videos kind of a little bit more shared through the YouTube algorithm. So you guys got to like the video in order to do that, or you just got to share it yourselves with other people and get other people to subscribe. So and if you guys haven't subscribed, please do, because obviously that will help. So let's get to 1,000. I really appreciate all of your guys' support, especially with this series. This has been a ton of fun with this series. So yeah, let's pretty much get into it though. Last episode, Kevin Durant won an MVP. I believe that's his third. Nikola Jokic got his first MVP and won a championship that year. And then LeBron James surprisingly got an MVP at age like 36. So he now has what, 6 MVPs, 8. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 8 regular season MVPs, which I think breaks the record for most MVPs by a single player, at least in the regular season. Kevin Durant has 3, Jokic with 1. And then NBA championships, Cleveland won the first season last episode, so that gives LeBron 5 titles in 6 tries. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6 titles. And then he lost 1 when he was 22. in 2007. So he's 6-1 in the NBA Finals, which is insane. So 6 NBA titles, 6 Finals MVPs, 8 regular season MVPs. I think it's pretty easy to say that he's the greatest of all time. But you never know. I guess we'll see what happens. But Jokic won MVP and Finals MVP in the same year, where San Antonio beat Charlotte. San Antonio also has a very young Luka, so we'll see how Luka and Jokic kind of that dynamic. We'll see what happens. And then Minnesota won their first championship. They beat New York, but that Minnesota team with Derrick Rose, Paul George, the other guys, Bradley Beal. They won a title after losing it in 2017 to Cleveland with Russ and Kawhi. We've got an interesting episode here today. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. The Utah Jazz team is good still, but I don't think they're championship level anymore. Can San Antonio with Luka and Jokic be the next kind of mini dynasty here? Or will Minnesota, who's a bit older now, can they kind of win a few in a row here? We'll see. There's a couple of solid young teams as well. But let's get into it. So player retirements here. I don't think there's going to be a ton. But let's see. Joe Johnson retires. David West. Oh, Chris Bosh with Utah. So he came in later. So he won 4 championships out of the 6. He's a 4-time All-Star. So Chris Bosh retires. Amari Stoudemire retires. Carlos Boozer. Mo Williams, Rondo retires, and that's about it. So Hall of Famers, Chris Bosh is the only one, 20 points per game, 7 rebounds. He was a big part of that Utah team, so we'll see what they do here in this offseason. That opens up some money for them, so maybe they'll go out and get someone, even though salary cap is off. But, I think there's still kind of a limit to what teams can do, so we'll see what they do. Let's get into the rest of this offseason. So the 2021 NBA draft is here. Cade Cunningham, Isaiah Todd, BJ Boston or something like that. Who else is in this draft? Jalen Green is in this draft. So we'll see who gets who here. The number 1 pick does go to Indiana. Number 2 goes to Chicago. 3 goes to New Orleans. 4 goes to the LA Clippers. So the Indiana Pacers with the number 1 overall pick take Jalen Green, 6'6" shooting guard from California. And then we got Chicago with the 2nd overall pick, and they take Cade Cunningham. That's a good pick for Chicago. Chicago actually is getting a couple of decent young players. We'll see if they can turn into anything by the time this video is over, or this series is over. But I wish we could go like 10 more years into the future to kind of see, the whole career of like Cade Cunningham and most of like Imani Bates and Bronny and stuff. But unfortunately 2K doesn't let you simulate any more than 70 or 80 years, so that's where our stopping point is 2029. But 3rd overall pick is the New Orleans Pelicans, and they traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder, English, and they take Mac McClung. Okay. With the 4th overall pick, the LA Clippers take Jonathan Kuminga. He's a scorer, so he'll help them out. BJ Boston goes 5th to New Orleans, so they did a little swap there. I think that's a better pick for the Pelicans getting BJ Boston. Isaiah Todd drops to 6 to the Toronto Raptors. 7, Terrence Clark goes to the Phoenix Suns. At 8, the Wizards take Josh Christopher. At 9, the Milwaukee Bucks, they take Zaire Williams. And at number 10, the Miami Heat take Greg Brown. 11, Jalen Johnson goes to the Portland Trailblazers. And Mobley goes to the Sixers. Barnes goes to the Rockets. The Lakers get Trey Jones. Maker, I believe is how you say his name. He goes to Orlando. And there is the rest of the NBA draft. Here we are in the 2021 NBA free agency, and Bradley Beal is a free agent, and he goes to Denver. Okay, he wasn't in Denver already, was he? He was in Minnesota. So Minnesota, who just won an NBA Finals, loses Bradley Beal. Wow, okay, so 23 points per game, 5 assists. He goes to Denver to join Anthony Davis and Jamal Murray. Speaking of Jamal Murray, who in real life is going Super Saiyan, averaged, I believe, like 30 a game the last season in The Sims. So that's going to be interesting. DeAndre Jordan stays with Dallas. DeMar DeRozan stays in Cleveland. Serge Ibaka goes from LA to San Antonio. Okay, so he joins Jokic and Luka. Tatum stays in Houston. Donovan Mitchell stays in Memphis. Rudy Gobert goes from Washington to New Jersey. I don't know, or Brooklyn, sorry. I don't know who is in Brooklyn right now. I can't remember. Nicholas Batum goes to the Nuggets. Okay, solid role player, I guess. John Collins goes to the 76ers, or stays in the 76ers. Markkanen goes from stays in Detroit. Gallo goes to the Spurs as well. So the Spurs making a lot of moves. The Spurs also get Lonzo Ball. Wow. Okay, so Lonzo Ball going to San Antonio. Marcus Smart going to Dallas along with Kufos. And then Fultz stayed in San Antonio as well. San Antonio doing a lot. Same with the Nuggets. Wow. Okay, so Clint Capella going to Denver. Corey Brewer going to Denver. Jeez. Utah getting Julius Randle. So that replaces Chris Bosh. They also keep Kyle Kuzma. Okay, so those three teams making the biggest moves here in free agency, as you guys see the rest. But Bam going from Memphis to Houston is a big one too. So yeah, let's see how the season plays out. The 2021-2022 NBA season is over, and Kevin Durant wins, I believe, his 4th MVP. 33 points per game, 5.6 rebounds, 4 assists. I believe that's his 4th MVP, right? Oh, that's his 3rd. Wow. Okay, so he only has 3. I thought he already had 3. My bad. Okay, so he has now 3 MVPs. Oh, that's right. He did only win 2 before this. Yeah. Okay. Or no, he won 3. Maybe it's not counting it. So this is his 4th MVP. Rookie of the Year is Jalen Green in Indiana, averaging 17 and 7. Dennis Schroeder averaging 23 and 8 as a 6-man. Defensive player is Marcus Gasol. Once again, how many is that in a row for Marcus Gasol? That's a ridiculous amount. He is 6 times the DPOY, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. So yeah, 6 straight years. That's insane. Most improved is James Wiseman in Philly, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists per game. And Coach of the Year is Antonio McDyess, 65 and 17 for whichever team. I wish it would put what team the coach is on, but whatever. So all NBA first team here, we got Steph, D'Angelo Russell, Zion, Kevin Durant, and Towns. So these two, I'm guessing Atlanta's probably really good since Kevin Durant won MVP. All NBA second team, we got Rose. Anthony Edwards is looking pretty good in his, 2nd year, averaging 31, 7, and 4. Ben Simmons in Dallas. Giannis averaging 24, 10, and 5. And DeAndre Ayton in Toronto. And then all NBA third team, you got LaMelo Ball in Miami with Zion. You got James Harden. Luka with Jokic, 27, 7, and 6. Marvin Bagley in OKC, and then Jokic as well on the third team, 28, 9, and 6. So both guys in San Antonio are on the All-NBA third team. All defensive first team, we got Conley, Butler, Kawhi, Serge Ibaka, and Marcus Gasol. And then the second team, we got Clay, John Wall, LeBron, Jaren Jackson, and Rudy Gobert. So with the playoffs, Denver is the #1 seed, which actually is not surprising since they did sign Bradley Beal. And so they have, this is actually a really good team. Jamal averaged 27 and 6. Bradley Beal averaged 27 and 5. Batum averaged 6 and 6. AD averaged 22 and 9. Whiteside 13 and 13. They have Clint Capella coming off the bench, 11 and 8. Chris Dunn coming off the bench. Corey Brewer. That's a solid team. So they're a #1 seed. They're going up against Dallas, who has Andrew Wiggins, Ben Simmons, Marcus Smart, Goran Dragic. The San Antonio Spurs are a 4 seed with Lonzo. I'm surprised they're a 4 seed. Lonzo Ball averaging 14 and 10. Fultz moved to the 2, 19 and 5. Lucas playing at the 3, 27, 7 and 7. Serge Ibaka at the 4, Jokic at the 5. Gallo coming off the bench with Justice Winslow and Wilson Chandler. They're going up against the Kings. You have Kemba, James Harden. When did Kemba come? Oh, okay, so he's been there for a couple years. Isaac, Kevin Love is on this team after leaving Chicago. And then you got Kyle Lowry coming off the bench. This is a solid team as well. You got Houston versus LA. John Morant, Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo, and Mo Bamba all on the same team. And then you got the Los Angeles Lakers, who have Anthony Edwards in his 2nd year, Kobe White in his 3rd year, averaging 19 and 7. This is a solid team, but I mean, it's really on the backs of Anthony Edwards right now. Utah is a 2 seed with Trae Young at a 90 overall now, taking more on the scoring load, 20 points and 6 assists. Clay averaging 21.5 points. LeBron, he is regressing. He's down to a 98 overall, 37 years old, 19 years pro. 19 points per game, 6 boards, 6 assists. Kyle Kuzma, 12 and 5, and Andre Drummond at 9 and 16. Dame is coming off the bench, 16 and 6. So it's still a really good team. Trae Young probably starting to take over that team. Boston with John Wall, Brandon Roy, who's now 34, Gordon Hayward, Mirotic, and DeMarcus Cousins. And then you got the Washington Wizards with Killian Hayes, Devin Booker, Brandon Ingram, Tobias Harris. Devin Booker averaging 27, 4, and 5. Charlotte versus Detroit with Giannis on that Detroit team. Atlanta with obviously Towns and KD. They are a three seed going up against Cleveland, who has Russ, CJ, Kawhi. Then you got the Knicks, who made it to the NBA Finals last year with Steph and Marcus Sol, the DPOY, going up against Brooklyn, who has Zach LaVine, Michael Porter Jr., averaging 18 and 6, and Rudy Gobert. So here we go. Round 1. The San Antonio Spurs with Jokic and Luka are eliminated. That's a big surprise. The Pistons are gone. The number 1 seeded Boston Celtics are gone. And the number 2, it's always the 2 seeds. The number 2 seeded Utah Jazz is eliminated. Okay, so I'm guessing it's probably over for the Utah Jazz at this point. Dallas, Cleveland is, what the heck is, oh, well, Cleveland lost to Atlanta. So Houston is eliminated. New York as a 2 seed is eliminated. Okay, so both 2 seeds were eliminated. And both Houston was eliminated as a 3 seed. Denver is playing the 5 seeded Sacramento Kings now. And then we got the LA Lakers with Anthony Edwards leading that squad and Kobe White. They are going up against the 7 seeded Oklahoma City Thunder with Dennis Smith, Jaylen Brown, Marvin Bagley. Wow, okay. And then you got the 4 versus the 8 on this side with the Wizards beating the Boston Celtics. And then you got Kevin Durant and Towns up against MPJ, Zach LaVine, Maxey, Tyrese Maxey averaging 13 and 10 as a rookie in the playoffs. So here we go. Round 2. And the Charlotte Hornets are gone. The OKC Thunder are eliminated. The Atlanta Hawks, Kevin Durant and Towns is eliminated. And the Sacramento Kings are eliminated. So the only top seed is Denver left. We got a 7. This is a weird 2K year. Weird 2K sim year. We got 7 and 8 on that side. And then we got the 1 seeded Denver Nuggets versus a Anthony Edwards in his second year, averaging 35, 6, and 5 for the LA Lakers, trying to literally carry the LA Lakers to the NBA Finals. So here we go. The conference finals. Brooklyn takes a 2-0 lead over the Wizards. And then the Nuggets take a 1-0 lead over the Lakers. And the Nuggets sweep the LA Lakers. They're into the NBA Finals. And the Washington Wizards lose to the Brooklyn Nets. So we got the Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray averaging 31, 3, and 6 in the NBA playoffs. Bradley Beal averaging 28 and 5. AD averaging 21 and 9. Whiteside averaging 12 and 12. Versus the Brooklyn Nets, who have Drew Holiday averaging 16 and 4 in the playoffs. LaVine is going nuts. He's averaging 31 a game, 3 and 2. And PJ averaging 20 and 7. And we got Rudy Gobert 6 and 9 per game. Tyrese Maxey 11, 4, and 9. So this is going to be an interesting series. We got a 1 versus a 7 here in the NBA Finals. And game 1 goes to the Brooklyn Nets. Game 2 goes to the Denver Nuggets. Game 3 goes to Denver as well. Game 4 goes to Denver. And we'll jump into the Simcast here. And let's see. So at the end of 3, it's a 70-59 lead for Denver. At the end of, or into the fourth quarter, it's 106-90. 113-100. We got a 15-point game. And you know what? Let's go down to like 13 seconds. 9-point game. I'm going to jump in because I'm actually curious with what the Denver Nuggets like court and stuff looks like. I kind of want to jump into a lot of these games. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. So Denver passing in the ball. I actually like this court. It's pretty bright though. And then you got those rainbow jerseys. But that's going to do it. The Denver Nuggets are going to be NBA champions here. They're going to win 126 to 115 with 1 second to go, and that will do it. The Denver Nuggets win another championship here in the 2000s. I believe that might be their 4th NBA title here in the 2000s, as they are NBA champions. Anthony Davis and Jamal Murray, Bradley Beal winning back-to-back NBA championships. He goes from Minnesota to Denver to win, but Anthony Davis finally gets one. And it was him and Jamal Murray that really led the team, along with Bradley Beal as another guy. So this Denver Nuggets team, they're good. They're really good. Jamal Murray is really good, averaging 30-plus points per game, along with Bradley Beal, obviously. Hassan Whiteside is a good defender for them with Anthony Davis. So this is a really good team. Finals MVP is Jamal Murray. That's actually a surprise. I thought it might have been like AD or even Bradley Beal, but Jamal Murray wins Finals MVP. You know what? That's fitting. That is the most fitting thing to happen, other than Kobe getting drafted by the Lakers. Right now, with everything going on and with what happened last night with the Nuggets and the Jazz series, honestly, I'm not surprised Jamal Murray just won Finals MVP. Even in this game, 26 points per game, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. He is 25 years old. He's up to 90 overall. Jamal Murray is your Finals MVP. Okay, so player retirements is here. And we got a big one, guys. It is officially the end of an era. No, I'm just kidding. Not Lou Williams. Not Raymond Felton. Not Andrew Bogut. Not Danny Granger. Not Morris Garta. Not Tyson Chandler. Not Pau Gasol. Actually, that is a big one. Pau Gasol finished his career with 1 NBA title, but 8-time All-Star. He was a really good player. Not Tony Parker, but he does retire. He won 2 championships with the Utah Jazz. LeBron James has officially retired at just the age of 37. 98 overall, and there you go, guys. This is his numbers. He's an 8-time MVP. He won back-to-back in 2009, 2010. Won 4 or 5 straight in 2014, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And then he won one a year ago in 2021. But there you go, LeBron James, 8-time MVP. He's a 5-time champion. Okay, why did I think it was a 6-time? Whatever, 5-time NBA champion in 2009, 2012, 2014, 2016, 2018, and then 2019. I thought he won 3 in a row. I thought they 3-peated. Is this wrong? Is this LeBron? Is this one? I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, this is wrong. He won 6 titles. At least that's what I have written down. He got 6 NBA titles. I wonder why this is wrong. I wonder if it's just a weird NBA 2K glitch. Because as far as I can tell, he won 6. He won the one in 2009, which is correct. Then he won in 2012, which is correct. He won again in 2013, so it's missing that one. So I was gonna say they 3-peated. So yeah, then they won in 2014 as well. And then they won in 2018, which is correct, and in 2019 they went back to back. So there you go. And then he won 8 MVPs, which is correct. 16-time All-Star, 12-time First-Team All-NBA, 3-time Second-Team All-NBA, 8-time First-Team All-Defensive, 7-time Second-Team All-Defensive, obviously Rookie of the Year in 2004. So there you go. LeBron James retires. His overall stats for his career actually is probably broken because of weird years that 2K breaks, but as of what this is saying, 23, 9, and 7, it's close. I would say it's probably 25, 9, and 7. But yeah, there you go. He retires. And let's see, anyone else? Chris Paul retires. Chris Paul, I don't think ever got a championship. Let's see, or no, he didn't. He played in one, I think. And then let's see, Greg Oden retired. And then looking at the Hall of Famers, so we got LeBron, 23, 9, and 7. Jason Richardson retired with 31, 7, and 5. He did win a Finals MVP at one point as well, and I just saw his name. He won a Finals MVP in 2015. Pau Gasol, 17 and 12. Chris Paul, 25 and 9. Tony Parker averaged 18 and 8. Won 2 titles with LeBron in Utah. So here we are in the 2022 NBA draft, and this is a big one. This is Imani Bates, Mikey Williams, Bronny. This is that draft. So the number 1 pick does go to the Golden State Warriors, with the number 2 pick going to the Pelicans, Bucks getting 3, Toronto getting 4, and Imani Bates, no surprise here, he goes number 1 to the Golden State Warriors. Number 2, the New Orleans Pelicans want to trade the pick to the Warriors. Whoa, okay. So the Warriors are trading Tristan Thompson and a 2024 first round pick that's top 3 protected for the 2nd overall pick, and they oh my god, we got Mikey Williams and Imani Bates on the same team. Okay, that changes a lot. That changes a ton. The number 3 overall pick goes to the Milwaukee Bucks, and they take Chet Holmgren. The 4th overall pick, the Toronto Raptors take Bronny. The year where LeBron retires, Bronny comes in. The 5th overall pick, the Chicago Bulls take Bryce James. Okay, so Bryce is in this draft, which is a little weird. And then Indiana takes, I'm not going to even try and say that name. 7th overall pick, Alex Antetokounmpo goes number 7 to Orlando. Number 8, Phoenix Suns take Banchero. Number 9, the Clippers take, or they're trading it to the LA Lakers for Rodgers and 2023 first round picks of the LA Lakers. They take Ousmane Dieng. And then with the 10th overall pick, the Philadelphia 76ers are trading their pick and a second round pick for Donovan Mitchell. Whoa, okay, so Memphis trades Donovan Mitchell. And Memphis takes Scottie Pippen Jr. And here's the rest of the draft here. Patrick Baldwin goes to the Heat. Shaquille O'Neal goes to the Magic. And yeah, there you go. There's the rest of the NBA draft. 2022 NBA free agency here. Steph stays with the Knicks. Cousins stays with the Celtics. And then we got Conley going from Houston to Dallas. Embiid staying in Charlotte. Andre Drummond going from Utah to Sacramento. Luka stays in San Antonio. Giannis goes from Detroit to Dallas. Giannis just joined Mike Conley in Dallas. Okay. The Denver Nuggets re-signed Whiteside. Trae Young signs with Utah. DeAndre Ayton stays in Toronto. Devin Booker goes to the Spurs. So he joins the Luka and Jokic. Interesting. Bagley stays with the Thunder. Jaren Jackson stays with Miami. Jimmy Butler going to San Antonio. And Deion Waiters going to San Antonio from Utah. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. San Antonio stacking up. Markieff Morris going to Atlanta. Paul Millsap going to Boston. And yeah, there's the rest of free agency. There's a couple of massive moves this season. Okay, so the 2022-2023 NBA season is over, and Jamal Murray continues his dominance. He wins MVP. 28 points per game, 3 rebounds, 10 assists, a steal, a block, 52-43. As you guys can see in the bottom right corner, they went 62-20, so that's probably why he won MVP. LeBron James Jr. wins Rookie of the Year, 23, 4, and 10 in Toronto. Dennis Schroeder, averaging 23 and 7, wins 6 Man of the Year. Marcus Gasol, once again, TPOY. Most improved is John Morant in Houston, 24, 5, and 9. Coach of the Year is Dennis Webster. Whichever team that is, went 63 and 19. All NBA first team, Jamal Murray. D'Angelo Russell, Kevin Durant, averaged 33, 5, and 5. Zion with Miami, averaged 25 and 12. Nikola Jokic is on the All NBA first team. Once again, averaged 27, 9, and 6. All NBA second team, we got Steph, Levine, Giannis, Luka, 22, 6, and 6. Towns as well on the second team. All NBA third team, we got Bronny as a rookie, John Morant, Ben Simmons, Markkanen, and Miles Turner. All defensive first team, we got Clay, D'Anthony Melton, Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka, Marcus Gasol. All defensive second team, we got Conley, Anthony Edwards, Jaren Jackson, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and Rudy Gobert. So here we go into the playoffs. The Denver Nuggets are actually a 2 seed. So I'm guessing Dallas had the 63 wins with Giannis. Giannis went to Dallas. Did I not catch that? Or did I just read that wrong and I wasn't surprised? Giannis went to Dallas to join Ben Simmons. Okay. Yeah, I missed that. I definitely missed that. Okay. Mikey and Imani Bates make the playoffs in their rookie year. They have Buddy Hield on that team as well, with Jabari Parker, Mo Bamba, Josh Jackson. So yeah, those two are terrifying. That's a terrifying 8 seed. San Antonio is a 4 seed with Lonzo, Devin Booker, Doncic, and Jokic. That's a good team, but I'm surprised they're only a 4 seed. They're going up against Oklahoma City Thunder. Got the Sacramento Kings versus the Houston Rockets. And we got Denver versus the Lakers, which was the conference finals matchup. We'll see how Anthony Edwards does this season. He had a little drop in points per game this season. In the East, Atlanta is the number 1 seed, okay, with KD and Towns. They're going up against the Wizards, the Wizards got to the conference finals last year? Brooklyn, who made it to the finals last year, they're the 4 seed going up against Charlotte. Then we got Miami versus Toronto, so you got LaMelo Ball and Zion versus Toronto, who has Bronny, Isaiah Todd is on that team, and DeAndre. Oh wow, DeAndre Ayton's on that. This is a good team. This is a really good team. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. And then we've got Boston versus New York here at the 2-7. So round 1. This is gonna be an interesting year. The Hornets are eliminated. The Houston Rockets are eliminated. Zion is gone. OKC is gone. Steph is gone. The Atlanta Hawks, KD and Towns as the 1 seed are eliminated. The Denver Nuggets, the defending champions, are eliminated by the LA Lakers. And the Golden State Warriors are eliminated. So we got Dallas versus San Antonio on this side. Sacramento versus LA on that side. And then Golden State pushed Dallas at 5. Brooklyn versus Washington. And we got Boston versus Toronto. So here we go. Round 2, the Wizards are eliminated. The Dallas Mavericks, the number 1 seed, Giannis gets eliminated by the San Antonio Spurs. The Kings are eliminated, and the Boston Celtics are eliminated. So we've got this is an interesting conference finals. We got this super squad with Jokic, Doncic, Ibaka, Devin Booker, and Lonzo versus Anthony Edwards, who's carrying this team along. Colin Sexton's a big difference. He went from Portland to LA. So that's a big addition for the LA Lakers. And then we got the Brooklyn Nets, who made it to the NBA Finals a year ago, losing to Nuggets. But they're going up against Bronny and DeAndre Ayton. This is a very good team. Bronny in his rookie year averaging 29 and 14. My God. DeAndre Ayton averaging 27 and 14. Ayton's only 24. Bronny's only 20 in this. And Isaiah Todd is only... This is a young team. Toronto's going to be good. Toronto's going to be really good. Here we go. The conference finals. Both series are tied at 1. The LA Lakers beat San Antonio 3-1. And Brooklyn versus Toronto is tied at 2. And the Toronto Raptors are eliminated. So Brooklyn makes it to the NBA Finals 2 straight years. And the LA Lakers, who lost in the conference finals a year ago to Denver, with Colin Sexton and now Anthony Edwards averaging 27, 8, and 4 in the NBA playoffs, are in the NBA Finals. So here we go. We got a 7 seed versus a 4 seed. Game 1 goes to Brooklyn. Game 2 goes to Brooklyn. Game 3 goes to Brooklyn. Okay, this might be a sweep for the Nets. As we enter the 4th, it's a 7-point game. And then 54 seconds to go. We're all tied up 130. Let's jump in. Okay, so the Lakers with the ball, their jerseys are messed up. They have Atlanta's jerseys. What the heck is going on? As Montrezl dunks it, they have the Atlanta Hawks jerseys. What is happening? Why is it doing this? Okay, so there you go. There's a bucket by Porter. And for the Nets, Porter puts... Okay, so I'm so confused with the jerseys. I'm so thrown off. The Lakers jerseys are all messed up. I don't know why. Kobe White misses a jumper there. Porter with the rebound. I don't know which Porter is that. And then because they have Michael Porter as well. Yeah, he's on the bench. I see him. Okay, so here's Levine. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Maxey over to Porter, and yeah, I'm very, very, very confused as Porter just knocks down that tough 2. 7 seconds to go. The Lakers / the Hawks will have a chance to tie the game with 7 seconds or win it with a 3. Here we go. The Hawks are the Lakers with the ball. They have 6 seconds here, and they're down by 2 over to Edwards. Edwards with 1 second. That's to put it up. Missed it. And that will do it. The Brooklyn Nets sweep the LA Lakers, and the Nets are NBA champions. Rudy Gobert, they lost last year to the Denver Nuggets in 5. They get a sweep this time. Zach LaVine, Michael Porter Jr., Rudy Gobert, and this Nets team win the NBA Finals here in the 2nd season of this episode. And the LA Lakers, Anthony Edwards drops to 0-1 in the NBA Finals. The addition of Colin Sexton wasn't enough to win. And the Brooklyn Nets are NBA champions, and we'll see who wins Finals MVP here. Zach LaVine, I believe, was the player of the game, so yeah, he wins Finals MVP in this one. So the Brooklyn Nets are NBA champions, and Zach LaVine wins Finals MVP. Averaged 41, 2, and 2 in the NBA Finals, and at 28 years old, he's an 89 overall. And yeah, there you go, the Nets NBA champions. Couple big retirements here. Melo retires. Yao Ming retires. Melo averaged 23.5 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. He did win one championship, I believe. And Yao Ming retires 18-12. He won a few with the Utah Jazz and LeBron. So this is the first year where we have a auto-generated NBA draft here in 2023. So I'm not really going to go through this too much. Marvin Leonard is the first pick to the Portland Trail Blazers. The second pick goes to Cleveland, Boris Robinson. Number 3 goes to, or there's a trade here. So the Phoenix Suns are trading a 3rd overall pick for Emmanuel Mudiay and Jeff Green. And they take Basturk. And the 76ers take McKnight. And the 5th overall pick goes to the Clippers, and they take Willard Ross. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of sim to the end here. And yeah, I mean, the players aren't that good. Leonard, 77 overall. We got a couple of decent guys, but I mean, I made it so that the auto-generated draft players aren't really that good. So we'll see what happens with auto-generated players. But yeah, we are at that point of the series. NBA free agency here. Gordon Hayward stays with the Celtics. Zion stays with the Heat. Kid Gilchrist goes from New York to Philly. Jabari Parker goes from Golden State to San Antonio. Wow, San Antonio's acting up some players. Tristan Thompson goes to the Heat. Wiggins goes from Dallas to Sacramento. John Morant stays in Houston. Jay Crowder to Chicago, or stays in Chicago. But other than that, nothing really crazy. RJ Barrett stays in Phoenix. But yeah, that's about it. So the 2023-2024 NBA season is over, and Jamal Murray wins back-to-back MVPs. This is ridiculous. 29 and 10, 2 steals per game. Okay, so Jamal Murray, who's up to, by the way, he's up to 94 overall. He's 27 now. Wow, okay. Jamal Murray, MVP. Taylor Justice wins Rookie of the Year. DeJounte Murray wins 6th Man of the Year with Charlotte. Marcus Gasol, DPOY. This dude is forever going to win DPOY. And Most Improved is Cole Anthony. Wow, 35 points per game. Antonio McDyess is the Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team, we got Jamal, Steph, Giannis, 28, 7, and 5. Imani Bates with Golden State, 26, 7, and 4. Wow, okay. Jokic, 25, 10, and 6. All-NBA second team, we got LaMelo Ball, John Morant, Luka, Kevin Durant, and Miles Turner. And then All-NBA third team, Cole Anthony, Bronny, Ben Simmons, Zion, and Towns. All defensive first team, we got Conley, Thompson, Kawhi, Jaren Jackson, and Marcus Gasol. And all defensive second team, we got Melton, Dunn, Giannis, I can't say his name, I'm sorry. And then Rudy Gobert. And then here we go. So the NBA playoffs, the Denver Nuggets are the 1 seed. And they are going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then we got Dallas versus Memphis. So Giannis and Ben Simmons versus Scottie Pippen Jr., Ben McLemore, Porzingis. Then we got Sacramento versus Houston, and San Antonio versus the Lakers. Then on this side, we got Atlanta versus Orlando, Brooklyn versus Philly, Miami versus Charlotte, and Toronto versus Indiana. So here we go, round 1. And the Indiana Pacers are eliminated, the Miami Heat, the 76ers, the Rockets, the Dallas Mavericks with Giannis, the Orlando Magic, the LA Lakers are eliminated by San Antonio, and the Oklahoma City Thunder are eliminated. So we got Denver versus Memphis, San Antonio versus Sacramento. Kevin Durant and Towns finally get to the second round. They go up against the defending champions, the Brooklyn Nets, and the Toronto Raptors, a 2 seed with Bronny, Isaiah Todd, and DeAndre Ayton are going up against Charlotte. So round 2, the Kings, the Hornets, the Grizzlies, the Brooklyn Nets are all eliminated. So we got Atlanta versus Toronto, Kevin Durant and Towns versus Isaiah Todd, DeAndre Ayton, and Bronny. That's a really, really fun conference finals there. And we got Denver versus San Antonio. This is kind of cool. We got Jamal Murray versus Nikola Jokic in the conference finals. Denver versus San Antonio. This is a fun. We got Booker, Doncic, Jabari, and Jokic with Lonzo coming off the bench because Markelle Fultz is starting. Versus Jamal, Bradley Beal, Batum, AD, Hassan Whiteside, Clint Capella, Chris. This is a fun series. Jamal averaging 27 and 11 in the playoffs. So here we go. The conference finals. Let me go ahead quick. 1-0 Atlanta leads. Denver takes a 2-0 lead over San Antonio. Atlanta is a 2-0 lead over Toronto. The Raptors are eliminated, and the Spurs are eliminated. Both were swept. So we got Kevin Durant, Kyle Lowry, Karl Anthony Towns versus Jamal Murray, Bradley Beal, Anthony Davis, Hassan Whiteside. Denver won the NBA title. just 2 years ago in 5, beating the New Jersey, or the, sorry, not New Jersey, the Brooklyn Nets. And the Atlanta Hawks are into the NBA Finals for kind of the second straight year, funny enough. But Kevin Durant has never actually made it to the NBA Finals. I don't believe. They always lose early, but he's a 3-time MVP versus a 2-time MVP, Jamal Murray. So here we go. Game 1 in Denver goes to Denver. Game 2 goes to Denver. Game 3 goes to Denver. Denver is up 3-0 over Kevin Durant and Towns. And at the half, we've got a 71-50 lead for Denver into the fourth. Oh my God. Denver is blowing them out. That's going to do it. The Denver Nuggets are NBA champions. Jamal Murray. It's, you know, it's so fitting with Jamal. It really is. This is hilarious because of what's been going on with Jamal these last 3 games in real life. It's fitting. This is very fitting. Jamal Murray has earned himself on the thumbnail today. The Denver Nuggets are NBA champions. Jamal 27, 14 assists. He is your finals MVP. 27 years old, guys. He has 2 finals MVPs, 2 regular season MVPs. Where does that rank all of a sudden? Okay. Well, there you go. He's a 94 overall at 27 years old. And he's your finals MVP. That's going to do it for the episode. Honestly, I'm shocked. I am shocked that Jamal Murray is doing what he's doing. I just realized my face cam is kind of off. Sorry about the coloring with my face cam. I look very orange. But yeah, there you go. That's the video, guys. What is happening? Hello? Holy moly. Okay. Anyways, I kind of want to fix that real quick. What? Why? Why is my face cam? Yeah, it's not working. There you go. Yeah. Then you know, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, there you go. That's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, if I hit 1,000 while the series is still going, so by Thursday morning, I guess, if we hit 1,000 subscribers, because I'm gonna record that video sometime on Thursday, you know, Thursday afternoon or Thursday morning, it'll be uploaded. So if we can hit 1,000 subscribers by Thursday morning, or even before that, I will let you guys know what the series, the 2K21 from 1949 to 2029, unless, you know, they up another 10 years, simulation will be, because there's a big twist to it. So we are doing the series again, just with the big twist. So I'll let you guys know what that twist is if we hit 1,000 subscribers by Thursday. Other than that, though, hope you guys enjoyed. Really, seriously, thank you guys for all the support on the channel, not just with this series, but all the other videos. So I really do appreciate it. A lot of new content coming. I'm gonna get back to Madden videos. I've been very busy. Saturday was supposed to be my big recording day, and unfortunately, my fiance and I were looking for cars. So, and we were doing that all day. So I didn't get a chance to record a bunch of videos. So Madden videos will hopefully be back today or tomorrow. Yeah, other than that, 2K21 coming out on Friday, videos on that as well. I am getting it, just to let you guys know. So, yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.